All right, hey Pisces. So I'm doing some weekend messages for you guys. And in this read, we're going to figure out what they told you. So the excuse they gave you, it's not you. And then we're going to pull to see what the real deal is. So you guys are going to know this is your read by your energy and situation and what this person told you. So if that doesn't resonate, check your other placements. And if you're new, welcome, you guys. I do hope that you'll subscribe if you like my energy. All right, and let's just check and see what your energy is. Your situation, Pisces. Your energy, situation. All right, so I feel like you're in the mode of kind of wanting to reconnect. The Ace of Cups. You got ones and tens. Beginnings and endings. All right, with the Magician card coming in reverse, I feel like maybe you're feeling like your manifestations, what you're projecting, what your desires are, just aren't really coming to fruition. And with the Page of Swords coming through in reverse, this is, I don't feel like it's your energy, but this is dealing with somebody who's all talk and no action. Somebody who isn't putting their best foot forward. With the Page of Swords coming through, you could be, trying to gauge this person's interest, spying on them through tarot, checking their social media accounts, whatever. I just feel like you do have an interest to know what is kind of happening with the dynamic. But I feel that Magician card in reverse is more about the intentions that you're setting and maybe even questioning, how come things aren't happening in a smoother manner when it comes to this direct connection, something that you felt was going to be happiness, stabilized, something that you've seen a future with, right? I just kind of feel like you're just maybe being more inquisitive. I don't feel like you're depressive. I don't feel like you're crying, but I do feel like it's left you kind of taken aback for whatever's kind of transpired. So let's see what this person told you. What did they tell you? What did this person tell you as to why? All right, so this person right here is basically saying, I need to focus on myself. I need to focus on my goals, my growth. This right here, that's the single person's card. This person's not ready to give up their freedom and independence. I feel like they didn't say that to you, but I do feel like this person is saying, I need to take some time to figure out what I need, what I want, and who I am. I almost feel like that's what they're telling you. I need to figure out myself before I can give myself to somebody else. I need to make sure that, I'm balanced within myself. This is somebody who's trying to look out for their own best interest at this moment in time. It's like almost like this. If I'm not healed, if I'm not my most healed version of myself, how could I be a success? How could I be an equal partner to you? All right. So it's like taking some time, recollecting who I am, inventing who I am. I almost feel like that's kind of what they're telling you. All right. So let's just see who it is we're talking about. Who is this person? All right. So we have Gemini coming through with the Lovers. That card dropped in reverse. The Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So I feel like this person is definitely dealing with an angle of something not being over with. I'm not going to say that that's the real reason because I am going to pull on that, but this person's definitely making choices or maybe unhappy with choices that they've made when it comes to life. All right, with the Six of Cups, this is dealing with something from the past, and the Ten of Swords, the way it dropped, the cards all came in reverse, but what I want to say with this energy is it's almost like somebody's come back from the past, and that's what this person is dealing with, and that could be the choice. And if it's not a person, it could be a situation, so don't take it wrong. Don't automatically assume that it's a third-party dynamic, but there's definitely something from this person's past that is an unclosed cycle. It has not healed over. It's not navigated. It's a way to the final cut. All right, so let's see what their intentions are with you, or what were their intentions with Pisces. Their intentions. So their intentions, we got the Ace of Swords coming through, the King of Wands. So the Ace and the King show up in reverse, and Temperance card is kind of, I kind of feel like this person doesn't have ill intentions. And I feel like they are trying to bring peace and serenity, bliss and harmony to their life as well as yours. But this person's definitely having a hard time getting their footing off the ground when it comes to that. Okay, the Ace of Swords is basically, when it drops in reverse, is basically like, I do want a new beginning, but I'm not quite ready to take that next step yet. All right. Because I feel this person maybe should have told you that they're dealing with something that they haven't told you. The King of Wands coming through in reverse is it's almost like this person feels like a player, Um, but they're not telling you something. They want to tell you something, but they're not telling you something. They're not speaking their truth. They're not speaking from their core. But Temperance card, I feel is not. It's not my intentions to take any energy away. It's not my intentions to hurt you. It's not my intentions to, have sex with you and leave you. It's not my intentions to put myself in a further deeper crisis than what I'm already going through. But it's almost like this person's not really telling you what their intentions are. And Pisces, I can almost see you guys being like, well, what the F was that all about, right? So let's see what the real deal is with this person. What is really happening with this person? What is really happening? All right, so this Eight of Swords, this is unhealthy attachments. That's unhealthy thinking. It's obsessive thinking. This is overthinking, overanalyzing. The Hermit card right here, so they're pulling back. It's almost like this person's thinking about the bigger picture. Okay, it's like success. It's the bigger picture. It's wish fulfillment. It's dreams. And so I'm happy to see this. All right, so it could be right here. The real deal is there's something that this person, because what's happening in their current life, I do see that there's some sort of unclosed or unfinished cycle. Okay, and it could be that the cycle is not a physical one. It could just be that this person needs to channel out pain and aggression and unhealthy thinking and unhealthy attachments to past situations that maybe didn't turn out the way that they had anticipated or hoped. Okay, so I can see this person going within and saying it to themselves, there's a lot of fear that I'm carrying here. There's what ifs, there's a shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's like this person's it's almost like they're saying, I've already experienced a downfall once, and I really don't want to experience that again. And this person could have kids and children and stuff like that they're trying to deal with, but it's almost like if it's not that they're physically dealing with children, I feel like it's something from their past that they have not quite cut out yet. They haven't gotten over that yet. So I feel like they're just kind of going within. Really, they're just kind of trying to process feelings and emotions when it comes to the wish fulfillment, when it comes to the dream, maybe even wondering if it's for them. This right here is the happily ever after card, right? The Sun card is supposed to be the happiest card in the deck, but this person's definitely gone through experiences that have maybe gone all the way up to the top, the top of the mountain, the happily ever after, and then they could have very well lost everything too. I don't see anything super negative with what's really happening. I just see that this person's they're definitely in hermit mode, thinking about the worst and the best case scenarios. Okay, so let's see if this person's coming back. Are they coming back to Pisces? Yes, they are. Look at that. You got the coming towards you. I do feel like that's a positive card. I do feel like this person is going to come back. All right. With the King of Swords, this right here is basically, I feel like they're coming back to kind of go through the areas that they've had with you that were misrepresentations of themselves, coming back through an emotional balance. You have a king and a queen here. You guys could be dealing with an air sign, but I do feel like this is coming back around, and we're going to set the record straight. We're going to be direct. We're going to be open and honest, all right, about what it is that we're doing here and where we want to see this go. And I feel, Pisces, that honestly, you're probably the one with more emotional balance when it comes to this connection, knowing what you want, knowing where your heart is, knowing where your emotions and your feelings are sitting with this person. I just kind of feel like this person is going to come back through and say, I misled you. I feel like this person even knows that they've misled themselves by their own, actions of walking away from something. But I do feel that they are definitely coming back to realign with you. So let's see what the potential of this connection is. The potential. Slow and steady. All right, you guys have the Knight of Pentacles coming through. And, there is a huge potential there, but definitely you're going to want to walk slow, tread lightly when it comes to this. Obviously, we're not going to be rushing into anything. The Seven of Cups, I feel, is presenting itself as a lot of opportunities to come. But, slow and steady might be the wisest investment into this connection. You also have new beginnings, removing self-limiting beliefs. And I feel like you're going to be helping this person kind of tune into themselves, freeing their spirit, freeing from themselves from worry, freeing themselves from fear, and we're making things happen. All right. This right here is new beginnings. And it's also a spiritual journey that you guys could be kind of taking a turn at when it comes to this connection, which is really positive. That's real positive energy. All right. So your advice. Look at that. You guys are soon coming out of this break. You are. New beginnings coming through. Excitement. Exciting new beginnings. And as you're kind of waiting or hoping for this to turn around, you guys, if you are hoping it turns around, focus on yourself. Focus on your own, what you have going on, what makes life tick for you. Just keep that in focus and let everything just kind of unbuild. I don't know what I was trying to say, but let everything just build back up and come together naturally. All right. So as far as initials for you guys, we have C and Z, ER, G and F. All right, Pisces, I'm leaving it there. You guys take care.